AM 560, The Answer.
Back on the show that's all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. You could get on my website, shalomklein.com. That's where you can download podcasts from this program and find out who's going to be on next week on AM 560 The Answer right here, Sundays, 6 p.m. And you can hear my business tips of the week every morning at 7:30 a.m. on the morning show on AM 560 The Answer. So thrilled to be joined by Brian Steele, the VP of Communications and Marketing at the CTA. I'm fortunate to live in Skokie, and we are very fortunate to have the Yellow Line, the Skokie Swift, as its friendly name is called, back up and running. Brian, how have you guys been celebrating?
Celebration started on Friday the 30th when we joined with Mayor Van Dusen of Skokie, representatives from the MWRD, and a lot of community folks to welcome people back to the Yellow Line that has been missing since mid-May. It was a great day and a start of what we believe is going to be a strong return to the ridership along the Yellow Line.
Absolutely, and it was just 3 years ago that the Yellow Line's a new stop, one of the only recent new stops added in CTA history, was added in downtown Skokie, and surely the business community has missed the riders and missed the occasional toot of a whistle in the background. So it is really important that the Yellow Line is back up and running. Brian, if you don't mind, give us the chronology of what happened and the CTA's response.
Oh, certainly. Back in mid-May, one of our train operators noticed some sagging power wires along the Yellow Line, right where the viaduct structure crosses McCormick Boulevard. Now, this operator did exactly what they should have, and they reported it, and shortly thereafter, we actually shut down the line because we noticed some variations in on the embankment on which our tracks
No
run.
injuries, right? No injuries.
Oh, no injuries at all. Basically, the train just went through at a slower speed, radioed it in. We had some people out on the site and noticed that there were some issues with that embankment. Now, by the next morning, a good portion of that embankment had really given way. After standing there for about 100 years, it appears as though some nearby construction that the MWRD was doing caused the embankment to become unstable. So that was the evening of May 17th. So back on October 30th, after all the parties worked together to repair the embankment in the quickest but certainly the safest manner, we were able to restore service a little over a week ago, and we've been seeing strong ridership since then.
That's fantastic. So I know from being very involved in the village of Skokie that the CTA has committed both throughout the process when the Yellow Line was not operational to ensuring that people could get around, but even now that we are back up and running, to ensure that we're back up and running to prior levels and, frankly, even beyond. So tell us a little bit about your ongoing commitment to the Skokie business community.
Well, one of the things that we work closely with the Village of Skokie on, who is a great partner on this and certainly very patient with this, is making sure that we did a significant amount of outreach. Just saying that the Yellow Line is reopened is really not enough to generate excitement and get people to really come back to transit that we consider quick, certainly affordable, and convenient. So we've been doing a number of efforts via social media promotion. We had a big opening ceremony on the 30th. We've done door-to-door distribution in the Skokie business districts, various areas, to promote the Yellow Line return to service. And we had two incentives for customers as well. We offered a little over a week's worth of free rides, free station entries at the Dempster and Oakton stations. And the Village of Skokie and CTA are offering free parking through the end of 2015 at the Dempster lot. Now, that's a savings of it's about $60 or so a month for somebody who's a daily parker. So those two incentives, door-to-door outreach, really trying to spread the word about the service. Obviously,
what many of our listeners don't fully appreciate is the partnership between the CTA and the contribution that the CTA makes whether directly or indirectly, to the business community and contributing to the local economy here in Skokie. We benefit from the Yellow Line, and I take the Yellow Line frequently to get downtown, and it's amazing to see the people getting off in downtown Skokie, a stop that has not existed in a very, very, very long time, and people going to shop at a local restaurant and doing their shopping, getting their haircut and doing their taxes, and then continuing on to Dempster and walking in the business district, which is continuing to grow and expand. So the CTA holds a very important role in the local economy, not just in Skokie, but really around the Chicagoland area. We encourage our listeners to ride the Yellow Line again, visit, see what it's all about, and the CTA, you're back up and running, no safety problems to report, and back and better than ever. So, Brian Steele, we appreciate you coming on the show to spread the word about that. And again, one more time for our listeners that didn't hear, what is that offer that the Village of Skokie and the CTA partnered together on?
Free parking at the Dempster Park and Ride lot through the end of 2015. So that's a nice savings to your pocketbook, and it's just yet another reason to take transit that is quick, affordable, and convenient.
Yeah, and sadly, you can't park there and get to the Cubs game. Cubs, we're over for now, but next year you take the Yellow Line to the Red Line, and that's the only line that you could get to both Wrigley and U.S. Cellular Field. So hopefully we'll have a better year next year with our baseball teams, right, Brian?
Indeed. We'll plan some special service for the 2016 World Series at Wrigley Field.
Fantastic. Brian Steele, VP of Communications and Marketing of the CTA. We appreciate you joining us on the program. Ride the Yellow Line, the Skokie Swift. We're back up and running. Support your local business community. That's what it's all about. You're listening to Get Down to Business. Get on my website, shalomklein.com. You can download podcasts from this show. Don't touch that dial.